Welcome to this week's LancWest Fest. And as world leaders discuss how to tackle the climate emergency, and it really is an emergency, at COP26 in Glasgow, here on Lancaster West in North Kensington, which is at the centre of Nottingdale Ward, we have some fantastic new funding to help Nottingdale Ward go net zero. And here to tell us more is Hannah Smith. Welcome, Hannah, from the Lancaster West Neighbourhood Team. Sustainability team as well, both two teams there. And Abbas, welcome Abbas, Dadou and David O'Connell from the Lancaster West Residents Association. Hannah, please tell us more.
Yeah, so that's right, Robert. We have been selected as one of two neighbourhoods in the whole of London. So Nottingdale as well as Somerstown and Camden have both secured £1.4 million additional funding through the Mayor of London's Future Neighbourhoods programme. And we were only two neighbourhoods to have been selected out of over 20 applicants.
This is really, really great news. Who will this funding benefit?
So the funding's for the whole of Nottingdale, and it's going to benefit people living and working across the ward. The whole intention of the scheme was that projects will tackle key environmental issues like climate change, poor biodiversity and air quality. And so we're going to be able to deliver projects across the whole of Nottingdale that will help this while also developing the skills needed for the green jobs of tomorrow. So our projects are split into 5 themes. The first is Nottingdale Goes Net Zero, which is all around retrofitting home and public buildings, including schools. Second was all around energy, so generating a local clean and green energy supply. Third was around green spaces and community gardens, which we called Growing a Green Neighbourhood Network. Fourth, around cleaner and healthier Nottingdale. So there were lots of proposals in there around how we can support active travel, so like cycling and walking, make that more accessible. And then the fourth was called Delivering New Green Jobs and Skills in a Circular Economy. So all around supporting people to be able to access training opportunities and jobs and skills. So as I said, this money is for the whole of Nottingdale, but some of this will be going towards projects specifically on LancWest to help move us towards the ambitious goal of becoming carbon neutral by 2030.
That's fantastic. I mean, this is exciting and also really important. And now I bring in David and Abbas. So what kind of projects will this funding contribute towards on the estate, per se?
On the estate, Robert, they're going to have green roofs. So we've already installed one, and that's going to be a green roof. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. And solar panels, and also we're going to be replacing the old gas boilers and putting in heat pumps, which give us a 21st century modern heating system, and is something that's going to be necessary in a couple of years' time anyway, because of COP26. And we're also expanding all of this to look at air quality and green jobs for the whole of the Nottingdale ward. So there'll be projects for all of the Nottingdale ward, and there's going to be lots of benefits for residents as well. Fantastic. Because we're talking about jobs of the future here.
Yeah, so it benefits us as an estate, the wider community, and in the end, the planet. And I bring in Abbas now. Tell us more about the bidding process, because a lot of people are interested in how that happened.
I think for more information, it's best to go to our website, www.lankwest.com, or our Twitter handle, Hello Lankwest. Also, I would like to add that's our small contribution towards our beautiful planet to have a better place to live, more cleaner and more sustainable. And considering where we live by Westway, and it's a lot of pollution here, probably with this we can reduce this life expectancy gap that we have with the neighboring areas.
Yeah, I mean, there is a pollution problem, and you're a father, so I'm sure that's why you are particularly interested in this, because for the future of your children, all our futures. We've just had a blackout. I don't know if that's a message or something. But anyway, I still got Hannah, because David and Abbas, goodbye, had to leave. So Hannah, tell us more about the stage 2 process and the bidding process, please, because I think people are really interested in this.
Yeah, so to be able to get the funding, it was a 2-stage process. So we originally submitted an expression of interest around the scheme back in spring, and that was a collaboration between the LancWest Neighbourhood Team, the RA, wider RBKC teams, and also other organisations that are active within the ward. So around, I think it was 24 boroughs altogether applied at that stage. We were then invited along with 5 other boroughs to make a full application, which we worked on and then got invited to do a pitch to the GLA, which the RA joined us with, and they were happy with that, clearly. So we then found out that we had the funding, and here we are.
I mean, well done. And that's amazing, isn't it? I mean, that really is a bravo. So there's a lot of exciting projects coming up for the estate of the residents of Nottingdale generally. And how can residents find out more about this funding and the Future Neighbourhood Teams programme if they want to?
Yeah, so I think a few press releases have gone out on the Mayor of London's website and also on our website, just saying like what the scheme actually involves, how much funding we've got and stuff like that. But I'd also mention that a big part of the programme is that we're going to be developing a future neighbourhood vision for the ward. So as well as delivering projects, we're going to be coming up with this vision around how Nottingdale can, one, get towards net zero, but also how we can deliver all these new green jobs and skills and make the area have like better air quality, more biodiversity and stuff like that. So that's something that we're obviously really keen for residents to be able to get involved in shaping that. So there'll be lots of opportunities for everyone to get involved and feed into that over the next few coming months. And then we'll keep posting on Instagram and on our website about any initiatives coming up as part of this.
Yeah, it's so important with climate emergency happening, with COP26 in Glasgow and the blackout we just had. Thank you so much, Hannah. And also you can get involved. If you have ideas, right, come to us, because it's something we have to all do together for all our futures. Thank you so much for LancWest Fest. Thank you.